This is a quick video. So for those of you who aren't aware, I love making beats. I love producing. I love making instrumentals. Not that this really matters, but I use FL Studio mainly. And I post a lot of it on my Instagram and whatnot. And soon enough, I will be starting a YouTube channel where I post specifically content for beat making. I might not just post type beats. I may post like deconstructed or how I made certain types of beats, or just content that involves beats, right? Because this is more like a motivational self-improvement. This is like a life thing, this channel right here. But one thing, and I know it obviously may sound crazy to other people who aren't living in my mind, who don't have my same thoughts and don't see what I see. I always thought that I could be one of the greatest producers of all time. I always thought that in my head. Back when I first started, back in 2018, definitely back in 2020, back in 2022 as well. And right now, like, I just believe it. All right. And yeah, I might not have had the best connections. I literally didn't even grow up making music. Like, I never, with the exception of, when I was in the car and I was listening to the radio, or when I was playing video games and I was listening to the music in the video games, I never sat down and listened to music like that up until I was about like 15 or 16. Like my love for music wasn't ever since I was a little kid. All right, it didn't happen until around like 15 or 16 years old, and it's just, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't, because I know there's other people, like Kanye West. I think Kanye, I don't know what age he started making beats, but we always hear like these musicians, musicians, Michael Jackson, for example. I don't know if that was his choice or it's because he was forced to. I don't know. I don't know the whole story behind Michael Jackson's like career in music, but I'm pretty sure he was making music ever since he was a little kid when he was in the Jackson 5. I didn't have that, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like, I still see it in my head. All right, like all these logical explanations. It's like, oh, bro, but like you know what I mean? Like, you didn't even grow up listening to music. You didn't even, you weren't even in the scene. It don't fucking matter, bro. At the end of the day, like, it doesn't matter how hard I sit here and think logically and think of what other people would say. Because here's the thing, that's not even me talking. That's me hearing what other people would say to me when they say shit like, bro, you're not like Kanye. You don't even have an MPC. You don't have this. You don't have that. Bro, that's all bullshit. Because when there is a will, there is a way. There is a way. And ever since I was a little kid, ever since I started making beats, I always saw that vision in my mind. I always saw myself at interviews, whether it be at the Breakfast Club, whether it be with, what the hell is her name? What's her name? Not Angelique. Damn, I forgot her name. Damn, I forgot the name of that lady. On all those podcasts, Big Boy, the Hot 97 with Ebro and Rosenberg. I don't even know if Rosenberg is still there, but I always picture myself there talking producer grind. All right, I always picture myself there because I just know it's possible. I know it's possible. All right, I know it's possible, and that's just something that you can't shake it off of me, bro. You can't. You can tell me all you want, and I'm not even saying this to like be like, oh, like fuck you all, like you all. It's just simply the truth. It's just, listen. And people might think you're crazy, right? People might be like, why does this guy think he can do all this? Or why does this guy think he's all that? People will think you're crazy until you're not. People will think you're crazy until all of a sudden you have a hit record. Until all of a sudden your YouTube channel blows up. Until all of a sudden you're racking in hella bread from all those publishing deals, from all those beats that you sold. People will think you're crazy until that happens. And the reason why they think you're crazy is because they can't see it, all right? Nobody else is in my mind. Nobody. Even if they listen to my beats, they might just think, oh, it's just a passion. It's just a hobby of his. He can't do nothing with it. He won't make no money off of it. Watch me. Watch me, bro. Watch me. Watch me. You can't see what I see. And that's not even me saying that as in like, F you. It's just simply the truth. It's just simply the truth. Not everybody's going to see the vision that you have in your head, bro. And that doesn't mean you hold resentment towards them. Even if it's people that you love, they just don't see it. You know what I mean? My mom isn't a beat maker, nor is my dad. They're not beat makers. They didn't grow up making music. We all love music, but they didn't grow up, like playing the piano or using the MPC. So of course they're gonna think that I'm crazy. They're gonna think, he's just being a hippie. He's being a weirdo. Like, what the hell is he doing playing with all those pads on his keyboard? But I see the vision. I see it, and I've seen it happen before. Look at Kanye. He literally started off as a producer, Metro Boomin. And their growth has been incredible. Kanye, Metro Boomin. Why did my mind blank out? There are plenty of other dope producers out there. There are literally plenty of other dope producers out there, and my mind, Sunny Digital. You know, my point is that even if it was just one guy, even if it was just Kanye, I mean, look at Kanye. I know he's very controversial and he's done some crazy shit, but like the dude has had massive success. And what did he start off as? A producer. So if one guy can do it, I can do it. I can do it. And that's just simply how I see it. Doesn't matter if we're a different skin color. It doesn't matter if we grew up in a different era, in a different era or a different area. It literally does not matter. If one man has done it, that's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. And that's how you should see it too. That's how you should see it too. If one person has done it, you can do it. You can do it. And here's another thing. This idea of looking for a cheat code, of looking for a secret. Like, what's the easiest way? What's the quickest? What's the most efficient? Now, I'm never gonna tell you to work harder just for the sake of working harder. Like purposely make things harder for yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't tell. How do I put this? If you had to go from point A to point B, and if you had the choice of either walking there or driving a car, drive the fucking car, bro. Like don't make it harder on yourself for no reason. But there comes a point in time where there are no cheat codes. There are no secrets. There are no shortcuts. And if you're even looking for it, I just can't help but think that you don't see yourself as worthy. Why are you looking for a way to cheat it? Why are you looking for a workaround? You don't think that you can work hard enough to get to where you want without having to look for a cheat code, without having to look for a secret, without having to look for a way out, you know, an easy way out? Why do you want it easy? Why? Why are you looking for an easy way out? You must not believe in yourself. I literally just realized that while I was washing the dishes. I was washing the dishes and I was talking out loud, and I just realized, like, the idea of even looking for a cheat code is because you don't believe that you can do it normally. You don't believe that you can do it by putting the actual work in. You think you have to cheat. You gotta get rid of that belief. You gotta shake that belief off. All right. If you put the reps in, I know it's so cliche. We hear it all the fucking time. If you put the reps in, though, if you put the work in, if you you know what I'm saying, like, you bury your face in the dirt, and you just eat shit, and you just keep doing what you need to do, you got it. You got it. Much love, bro.